that she's doing that I'm a part of that I feel like you should know about. Information. But before I go and click on this person, real shit right now. This whole COVID thing. Uh, I have some boundaries to it. Um, some weird shit happened, man. I had to go different places. They wouldn't let me in. What up, lady?
Hey
How are
Kevin,
you? How
I'm
are
doing
you?
good. I'm doing good. I'm doing great.
You're doing great. Well, before I get into what you're doing and why you're doing it, I was about to tell the world what happened to me today. This whole COVID thing. These places are really shutting down. I had to go to the bathroom today, and nobody would let me in. Yeah, it's a true story. It just kept telling me no. I even showed my face and everything. I ended up pissing behind a building. Not to get in trouble, but I had no choice. But I tried to do the right thing. It didn't go down that way, though. They kept saying, no, we can't let people from the outside go to the bathroom. I said, ain't this a bitch? Look, right now, I got you on live, man, and I think it's a great opportunity for you to inform the world on what you're doing, why you're doing it. I know that I'm involved, but you're doing big things and you're launching to do better things. So right now, get a world a good dose of what you are, who you are, and what's going on.
Okay, so my name is Naila Ellis, founder and owner of Ellis Island Tea, female beverage manufacturer in the country. And right now we're at the plant running. Orders have been coming in crazy. I started this company 12 years ago by selling tea out of my trunk. Recipe passed down by my great grandfather, who was a Jamaican immigrant, and he came into America through Ellis Island in the early 1900s. He was head chef for Marcus Garvey's Black Star Line. This whole thing started with me deciding to drop out of college and go after my true dream of entrepreneurship. And
Hmm.
so I asked myself the question, if there was no such thing as money, but you had to work, what would you do for free? And it would be entrepreneurship all day. And of course, I would carry on my family legacy. And so trial and error began 12 years ago, started out literally selling tea out of my trunk. And then fast forward to today, literally the largest black female beverage manufacturer in the country. And we've been on major shelves, stores like Sam's Club, Costco, Whole Foods, on a ton of shelves. And so I just, a lot of it, I'm still in a state of shock because of how I met you.
Hmm.
Um, do you remember how I ended up getting in front of you?
I remember how. I remember the actual meeting, but you gave me the rundown of the story of how
Yeah.
you actually got in front of me. I
Okay.
remember that side of it. Yes.
Okay. Yeah, that's the part that's just mind blowing to me because I literally jumped on a plane a couple of days before Christmas and just determined to get in front of you. Literally 4 degrees of separation. And so I got to you through your bodyguard,
Hmm.
Terry Brown, who happens to be from Detroit. And I just started putting it out there to the world that I really wanted to get in front of Kevin Hart to pitch for possible investment. And then a friend of a friend is really good friends with Terry. And then he said he would mention it to you. And then next thing you know, I'm sitting in front of you a couple days before Christmas. And I kind of told you a little lie. I said I had a meeting that I was going to be in Cali for. Super made that up and just jumped on a plane. Told my family they thought I was crazy. I'm not coming home until I have partnered with Kevin Hart. I didn't know how long it was going to take, and I literally got in front of you 4 days later, and
Well,
the rest was history.
well, here's the dope thing. I think everything happens the way that it's supposed to. When you talk about black owned, when you talk about your product, when you talk about selling tea out of a trunk of your car, you talk about your vision, your family name, and where it all came from. For me, those are the stories that become historic. I think everything starts with a dream, and your dream and determination to get your tea up and on shelves is one that I thought was amazing. So to come in, partner, and act as an investor with you, it was a no-brainer. I just think that right now, in the climate today, when we're talking about supporting our own and we're talking about black businesses and we're talking about entrepreneurship, it's dope to put on display, real life moments of that and the people that are trying to be on the forefront of that. And I'm definitely one of those people. And I got to say that I am excited for you, not myself, but for you, to partner with you, to get you closer to your shit, your dreams, your goals, your goddamn visions. I think it's an amazing opportunity for all. But before I continue on that side of it, tell the people the dope shit about the tea. What is the dope thing
Okay.
about the tea?
Okay, so the thing that you were most excited about was the innovation, and that's what a lot of your funding. Like we just got a bunch of new equipment to change our packaging and to be able to roll out this Caribbean Punch. This is the
Hmm.
first time I'm talking about it, and when I brought it to you, so I brought you some sugar cane. You had never, I don't think you've ever heard of sugar cane, and
I
let you
never
chew
heard
on
of it.
some. Yeah,
Yeah, you
let you
told me
chew
just
on
to
it,
chew
and
on
you,
it, and I didn't know what you was doing. I thought you were trying to kill me. I said, "This is
yeah,
it.
because you were
This is
about to
how it
swallow it.
happens." Yeah, I said you didn't give me no directions, and you was
I
just gonna let
thought
me
you would
chew
have
the sugar cane.
known that it was grass and not
I
to
don't know how
swallow
to
it.
chew no fucking sugar cane. Anybody, you don't just know that from 15th era. Don't nobody teach you how to eat sugar cane. I had no idea what to do.
Yeah, I was
Mm,
actually inspired by the show that Ava DuVernay did, Queen Sugar, and that's
okay.
where I actually learned about it. Because a lot of millennials, we don't really, a lot of us have never heard of it, and so sugar cane is it's a super juice that when you press the grass and extract the juice, it's loaded with health benefits, and like
Okay.
immunity is huge right now, especially with this COVID-19 going around. There's no vaccine for it. People are looking for immunity, and
Mm-hmm.
so with this product, with the new Caribbean Punch. There's zero added sugar. It's got a low
Mm-hmm.
glycemic index, which means it's friendly for type 2 diabetics. It's the
Mm-hmm.
first of its kind on a global market. Nobody in the entire world is doing what we're doing. Just created a custom process thanks to your investment.
Mm.
And this we're starting it exclusively online through our subscribers. So you have to go to our site, ellisislandtea.com, just put in your email, and then that's how you become a subscriber. And then you can access the product. But it's literally loaded with vitamins, loaded with health benefits, zero processing. So all of our herbs are steeped by hand. It's got hibiscus, rose hips, peppermint leaves, water, and then cold pressed sugar cane grass. And that's it. And it tastes amazing. This is what granulated processed sugar is made from. It all starts with grass. Then they take it and process it and process it and process it again, add some chemicals, and then by that time, there's all the nutrients are cooked out and it's over processed. We're starting at the grass. So you take the grass, we put it in the kettle, we take the herbs and put it in the kettle, mix it up, and there you have Ellis Silent Tea's Caribbean Punch. And
See,
that's the recipe that you tried and went crazy over. And
I just like the
literally
health
within like
side of
15
it.
minutes. Yeah.
I like the healthy component to it. You know, I think a lot of us are dying and are suffering from the same things over and over again. And it starts with taking care of yourself. So when you're providing the things that we like and you're putting some health benefits in it, I think it's an amazing recipe for success. So I'm already in. I'm team you. I'm going to be team you. But I just wanted to do a live to introduce the world to you so that the world can be aware and understand. So when you hear me talking about it, understand it's not just a conversation. It's a true belief. There's a true belief in you and your product. So once again, say the website, please, one more time.
It's ellisislandtea.com.
Islandtea.com.
Yep.
LSislandtea.com. Did I tell you what happened today? I know I mentioned it earlier, but I literally was in the car and I had to go to the bathroom. And I stopped at like 3 different places, man. They wouldn't let me fucking in the places. I had
Yeah,
the
this is
mask.
terrible.
I had a mask on and everything.
I was
And
gonna
I
say it's
said,
probably because you didn't have a mask.
I
If you
had
had
a
one.
fucking
Okay.
mask. I even told the lady I got a mask. And it got to the point where she said no a couple times. And I said, let me show my face. And I took the mask down. And she said, hey, Kevin. Yeah, I'm sorry. We still can't do it. Spoke to me. The motherfucker spoke to me.
It's
And I was like, yo,
crazy right now.
I really got to pee. And she looked at me in the eye like I was a zombie. It was like, yo, the lady treated me like a fucking zombie today. No, no. She had a full face shield on. One lady had a hazmat suit on. I just don't understand what's happening.
Yeah,
Which direction are we going in? I hope not
it's
backwards.
yeah, nah, there is no going back. I know there's right now there's no such thing as a new norm. And as far as the whole Black Lives Matter movement, I just want to let you know, I can't say enough how much I appreciate you. Like you did this and jumped in and cut the check before the shit was cool. Like before
Yeah,
the whole Black Lives Matter movement started. And I
yeah.
just